Hi, now I am going to start one topic from general science, that is important alloys and also common chemical names of compounds. So start. First, uh, you you should know about alloy. What is an alloy? An alloy is a mixture of two or more metals, okay, which is intermediate state of both metal and non-metal, that is alloy. First, in exam, in general, question arises from from the part of alloy. Name, what is the composition of alloy and also its uses. First, brass composition is copper lies 60 to 80%, zinc 40 to 20%. The composition is copper and zinc. Uses is making household utensils. Then bronze. Composition is copper and tin. Copper is 70 to 90%, tin is 25 to 10%. Uses making coins, idols and utensils also. Then germanium silver. Composition is copper, zinc and nickel. Percentage of copper is 60%, zinc is 25%, nickel is 15%. Uses is for making utensils. Then magnesium. Composition is magnesium and aluminium. Magnesium is 5%, aluminium is 95%. Uses is for making aircraft frame. Next, rolled gold. Composition is copper and nickel. Copper is 90%, nickel is 10%. Uses making cheap ornaments. Then monel metal. Composition is copper and nickel. Copper 70%, nickel 30%. Uses making alkali resistant containers. Then bell metal. Composition is copper and tin. Copper 80%, tin 20%. Uses making bells. Then gunmetal. Composition is copper, zinc and tin. Copper 85%, zinc 10%, tin 5%. Used for engineering purposes. Next, solder. Composition is tin and lead. This is important, very very important. Tin is 50 to 75%, lead is 50 to 25%. Soldering for metal. Its uses is soldering for metal. Next, duralium. Composition is aluminium, copper, magnesium and manganese. Aluminium 95%, copper 4%, magnesium 0.5%, manganese 0.5%. Uses in aircraft manufacturing. Steel, iron and carbon. Iron 19%, carbon 2% only. It is used for making nails, screws and bridges. Then stainless steel. Composition iron, chromium, nickel and carbon. Iron content is 82%, chromium, nickel, carbon content is 18%. It is used for making cooking utensils and knives. Then we know about common and chemical names of compounds. Common name and its respective chemicals name. First, dry ice. Its chemical name is solid carbon dioxide. Slag lime. Chemical name is calcium hydroxide. Bleaching powder. Chemical name is calcium oxychloride. Sand. Chemical name is silicon oxide. Then heavy water. Chemical name is deuterium oxide. Mars gas. Chemical name is methane. Vinegar. Acetic acid. Caustic potash. Chemical name is potassium hydroxide. Then washing soda. Chemical name is sodium carbonate. Then magnesia. Chemical name is magnesium oxide. Chalk or marble. Chemical name is calcium carbonate. Rock salt. Chemical name is sodium chloride. Next, hypo. Chemical name is sodium thiosulfate. White vitriol. Chemical name is zinc sulfate. Laughing gas. Chemical name is nitrous oxide. Potash ash, chemical name is potassium carbonate. Next, baking powder, chemical name is sodium bicarbonate. Next, Nausardar, chemical name is ammonium chloride. Potash alum, chemical name is potassium aluminum sulfate. Epsom, chemical name is magnesium sulfate. Next, gypsum, chemical name is calcium sulfate. Plaster of Paris, chemical name is calcium sulfate. Caustic soda, chemical name is sodium hydroxide. Lunar caustic, chemical name is silver nitrate. Next, quicklime, chemical name is calcium oxide. TNT, chemical name is trinitrotoluene. Next, vermilion or cinnabar, chemical name is mercuric sulfide. Next, chloroform, chemical name is trichloromethane. Next, sugar, chemical name is sucrose. Gypsum, that is calcium sulfate. Alcohol, that is ethyl alcohol. Green vitriol, chemical name is ferrous sulfate. Next, more salt, chemical name is ammonium ferrous sulfate. Next, Glover salt, chemical name is sodium sulfate. Calomel, chemical name is mercurous chloride. Blue vitriol, chemical name is copper sulfate. Thank you.